So we're standing in brand new campus, ECU, CBD, moving performing arts into the city. Here at WAAPA CBD, we're pro audio and pro arts, pro performing arts. The students that come out of this program will have already spent at least 2 years mixing shows for the public in our premier venues on world-class audio equipment. My name is Mike Fenneau. I'm the sound coordinator here at WAAPA. I'm also a lecturer specifically in live sound, and I teach live sound engineering to second and third year students. As a response to the needs of what is both a university and a production venue that has multiple contemporary music and theatrical spaces, we've chosen to go with DiGiCo consoles for various reasons. So we've got in here in the Sound House, our contemporary and jazz music venue, we've got 2 DiGiCo Quantum 326 consoles. In our Playhouse, which is our premier venue, our musical theatre venue, we've got a Quantum 338 and a Quantum 225. We've also got an SD12 in our Flex Theatre, which is predominantly used for training, but will be used as a black box and also another public-facing space. I feel like what sets DiGiCo apart is the flexibility of routing and layout, and also the sonic clarity of the DiGiCo ecosystem.
WAAPA has got a reputation of live musical theatre, and we ensure that the consoles are loaded with the T software to really get the most out of the theatre productions that they produce. I'm Russell Proud, I work for Charcoalblue, and we've been the theatre designers across the WAAPA performance spaces for the last 5 years. WAAPA produce over 300 shows a year. We needed something that was flexible and versatile and can do all types of performance. We designed the system so students would actually leave the university and go straight into the industry using the latest technology and industry standard equipment. We use Quantum with Dante outputs and DQ racks to actually best match the infrastructure within the building, and also being able to connect to the broadcast facility and actually be able to do live, both film and audio recording of live shows.
So we use the 96K Dante DMI cards. There's 2 per Quantum console, depending on the venue, and that allows us to get up to 128 channels at 96K. My name's Dylan Courtois from Diversified. I'm the team lead for commissioning in WA. We did a lot of workshops with the university around what they were looking for. They came to us with a lot of devices, and particularly around the mixing consoles, and we essentially worked out with them exactly what they kind of needed. And from a teaching and learning perspective, utilising something like a DiGiCo console, I guess it's industry standard. So when the students do leave and graduate, they'll go out into a world operating a console that they already know how to operate.
Because WAAPA is known as a leading trainer in sound for theatre, it made perfect sense to go with L-Acoustics for our sound reinforcement needs. This is because everyone knows the L-Acoustics sound, and it's synonymous with the sound of concert, corporate and theatrical spaces across the country. We have 4 rooms that include Lisa processing. The first is the Sound House and the PA's 10 A10 Focus, L-Acoustics A10 Focus. We also have the Playhouse, which features 15 L-Acoustics A10 Focus and a Lisa immersive processor. And then we have 2 venues which are less used for the public. One is called the Dirksen, and that's a full Lisa process surround sound 20-point system. And we also have a smaller version of that upstairs, the spatial recording studio.
We feel like here Lisa offers a really great opportunity for spatial mixing, immersive mixing, and equipping our students with the ability to move into a space that is industry leading and has quite a different ability than a left-right PA, something that is going to be the way moving forward, I think. Hi, I'm Noah Ivelich. I'm the audio's supervisor for the ECU City campus for WAAPA. So what's great about the spaces and how equipped they are is we can move a show from the Sound House on the 326 into the 338 in the Playhouse, where we also have a laser system that you can virtual sound check in one space and move it into another, or you can multi-track record in there and then move it into here. Alternatively, you could set up a show in this space that's available and then move into the space that's being used for a bump in and have your show file ready to go.
Yeah, so it was really good having the L-Acoustics team come down and commission the venues. So they've done all of the alignment, the time alignment, EQ within the rooms, and intelligibility and things like that. So it was really good having them on the ground. They're very knowledgeable people. Yeah, so the main venue, I would say in terms of just sheer volume of speakers, I would say where we are now in the Playhouse Theatre. So, you know, we've got a 5-array front of house, ELISA-driven spatial audio kind of scene system. We've also got hung monitors, X12s. We've got stage fill XT5s. We've got hung XT5s. This is probably the largest system, L-Acoustics system within the building. Then we probably look at something like the McCusker Recital Hall. It's a front of house left and right system. It's got 2 arrays at the front, then another couple of arrays 5 metres back, and that's for different seating arrangements within the venue. They can pull the retractable seating forward and put more seating on the floor and engage those rear fills. There's also side fills, X8 side fills as well for the gallery section. We have also integrated the desk link protocol between the L-Acoustics and the DiGiCo consoles as well, so they can essentially do their spatial mixing within the venue without even touching the ELISA software. Essentially, they can do it directly from the console, which I think is really cool. Yeah, so we do have a lot of other performance spaces around the building that do utilise speakers. Where they're a lot smaller performance venues, we're using Quest speakers and amplifiers, and that just allows for that sonic fidelity within those smaller spaces without the need for, you know, a huge PA.
For the small ensemble rooms, we just needed a practice system that can actually be reliable and bulletproof. And with the Quest products, both the amplifiers and the speakers, students can practice as much as they want and they'll keep on lasting.
It's good having an Australian brand in a brand new performance venue within Australia as well.
So WAPA, including all its performances across theatre and contemporary music and jazz, encompasses something like 200 to 300 shows a year. DiGiCo acts as a nexus, integrating with products like KLANG and Fourier with the Fourier transform engine, helping us with putting on these large-scale theatrical productions.
So what's really great with the DiGiCo consoles, we have the ability to integrate our Fourier transform engines, which means that students can use a variety of plugins. They're using the kind of studio plugins that they might be using in a live setting, offering them the flexibility to really test the waters and see what's out there as opposed to being locked down in one system.
It's important for us to have world-class audio here at WAPA because we need to keep current with industry trends, and it's important for currency when students go out and work out in industry later on after they've completed their studies. Hi, I'm Sam. I work in the P&D department, specifically sound. Particularly here at WAPA and with monitors, we've embraced KLANG technologies. This is for immersive mixing for IEMs and for personal mixing, which is KLANG controller. We've recently taken delivery of 2 vocals and 24 KLANG controllers, which we'll be integrating in our DiGiCo consoles. So we use those primarily for orchestra mixers, self-driven immersive mixers for musical theatre. And also we'd like to integrate them into IEM mixers as well, driven from the DiGiCo 326 console.
With the project finishing for us, it's great to see students coming in and with the products we've selected to be a bright future for them.
The mixture of the DiGiCo ecosystem and the L-Acoustics ecosystem really gives you a world-class experience in the performance venues.
I've been teaching digital audio and live sound mixing for 12 years, and having a facility like this is a dream come true. There's nowhere in the world quite like WAPA CBD campus, and we're really excited to welcome our first group of students through the door this year.